Hello, everybody. It's day 37, and I just want to talk about immersion. When you're learning something that you don't know anything about, I think it's important to just immerse yourself in it. I read an article about guys who wanted to learn a language, and what they did is they wrote words of everything and contextual verbs. They wrote it on every appliance in the house, so that whenever they used it, they had to engage with the word in the new language. Uh, what I did for this project is I signed up for every podcast under the sun. I just typed in programming, just signed up for that. And whenever I get a podcast, it pops up and I try to listen to it. I try to find out what they're talking about, like the politics of it, the career issues, network issues, stuff like that, just to understand this big concept or just get a flavor of an idea that you may or may not use later, but it always helps because I don't know much about it. So there's tons of knowledge to fill. There's a big bucket to fill. The other thing is I was listening to a podcast about Google and how it kind of invades your life. It gives you like more stuff of what it thinks you like. So if you put all these podcasts on your audio thing, your podcast app, or if you like go to Reddit and you just sign up for all these like learn programming subreddits or r/programming or r/programming careers or whatever, then eventually, especially with your Google history, it just pops up in your newsfeed and it just becomes a tsunami of like more and more information about programming. It becomes a bit of a rabbit hole. You get these weird esoteric things, and it's paid off already because as I'm having trouble with this Arduino project, I'm already looking at doing something that's less of a hobby and more of a career thing. And recently, because of all this random fuzz coming in from all directions, like Google just offering stuff. You want to know about programming? I'll tell you about programming. Here's an article, here's an article, here's an article. They recommended progressive web apps, PWAs, which seems really interesting. That might be where I go next. It's a full stack, it's a mean stack JavaScript environment where you use JavaScript to do the back end and the front end. But immerse yourself in what you're learning. Don't be afraid of not having a linear thing. Like, just go for something that's like way beyond you. Walk in the room where the adults are talking, and you might pick up a few words that you can use later. And I think that's a really great thing about the podcasting world, about the internet, is that like you don't have to earn your way into that adult conversation. You can go in there and just kind of sit there and like chew on your pencil and be like, wow, that's an interesting word. I'm going to look that up. That's an interesting language. I'm going to look that up. And yeah, you're probably in over your head, but you will learn that stuff. You will connect those dots eventually. Anyways, thanks a lot. That's 3 minutes. I'm way over time. Have a great day.